Cheevo guys!
What up, guys? This is
Cheevo guys!
back here again with another video. Today, we're going to be doing an achievement breakdown on Tekken 7. This game was released in 2015, however, it was recently added to Xbox Game Pass. A lot of people had actually completed it and gotten the Platinum Trophy back when they had a free weekend for Tekken 7. Now, getting the full 1000 gamer score or Platinum Trophy in this game is actually fairly easy, even for a fighting game noob. If anything, the hardest achievements for some people may be the 3 online achievements. You do have to win 1 ranked match, 1 player match, and 1 match in a tournament. Now, I gotta admit, personally, I didn't think that this was difficult at all. I got all of the achievements on my first try. It's because it's on Xbox Game Pass, so there's a lot of people trying out the game, and you also get put in a match with somebody close to your rank. So it's not matching you up with somebody that has 400 wins online, you know? So yeah, quick summary, it offers 1000 gamer score, it's on Xbox Game Pass, and it takes about 4 to 6 hours to get the full completion or Platinum Trophy. Alright guys, so first I want to start off with telling you guys in what order to play the game, because this is really important. Now, for starters, you can start off by getting all of the miscellaneous achievements. I made videos for most of them. A lot of them you can get easily in practice mode. But next, make sure that you get story mode knocked out. It's really easy, you can skip all of the cutscenes. Make sure to go in the settings and change the difficulty to easy and to 1 round. This makes the story mode fly by, you can get it done in less than an hour. The reason that we want to play story mode first is because when we complete story mode, we unlock special matches in Treasure Battle. This is important because there's an achievement for playing 3 special matches in Treasure Battle. After you beat the story mode, we can go ahead and dive into Treasure Battle. Ultimately, we need to play about 60 matches in this mode. However, this is where we're going to be unlocking most of the achievements. As long as you do about 50 to 60 matches in Treasure Battle, you are sure to get all of the promotion achievements for getting all of the promotions you need. You are sure to get all of the achievements for the treasure chests for collecting 20 and 50 treasure chests. And then finally, because we played the story mode first, we are sure to encounter 3 random special matches within those 60 treasure battle matches. After that, pretty much the only achievements that you're going to have left are the online achievements. Those are really easy to get. Don't let them intimidate you. We'll dive into those later in the video. But yeah, guys, back to the order. Miscellaneous achievements, story mode, treasure battle for the treasure achievements and the promotion achievements, and then after that, get your online achievements, and then you should have your full completion or Platinum Trophy. Should take about 4 to 6 hours, assuming you do it in that order. So we're going to start off with the achievement that I unlocked first, as usual. Now, I want to mention that I made videos for most of these achievements, so make sure to check out my Tekken 7 playlist. So the first achievement is called I'll Kick Your Butt to Hell and Back. This is for dealing 70 plus damage in an air combo. Personally, this was the first achievement I ended up unlocking. I unlocked it on complete accident. I didn't even end up making a guide for this one just because it was really simple and you're probably going to end up getting it naturally. Now our second achievement is Elegance at its Purest. This is for triggering 10 screws. I did make a video guide for this. Make sure to check it out. It only takes about 1 minute to get this achievement. You may even get that one naturally. Next one is There's Nowhere to Run, Give Up. This is for dealing 10 homing attacks. This one has over a 50% completion rate, so I'm assuming you might get this one naturally as well. However, I did make a video for this one if you do not have it yet. Next is No Pain, No Gain. This might be one of the last achievements some people get. It just depends on if you decide to prioritize it early or not. But I do have a video guide for this one, so make sure to check it out. It is a bit of a grind. You basically just have to go into practice mode, and you just have to keep hitting the enemy character until you have 50,000 damage. So really the best thing you can do is find somebody that has an easy like 3-button combo where you just press the button 3 times in a row. I use Hua Rang, and I believe the combo is just A over and over again. So you're simply spamming A for about 30 minutes until you get 50,000 damage. Next is the Crushing Impact achievement for performing a balcony breaking move. This one can be combined with the Please Don't Tell My Father achievement or trophy for reaching the bottom part of the jungle. So what you want to do is start up the jungle outpost stage in practice mode, and you could simply hit your enemy into the wall, and eventually it's going to break the balcony and you're going to fall down. That's going to get you the crushing impact achievement. And then if you keep hitting your enemy into the vine wall, once the wall is broken, you get the achievement for reaching the deepest part of the jungle, which is the Please Don't Tell My Father achievement or trophy. Next is the Destructive Drive achievement. This is for performing a floor breaking move, basically for executing a move that breaks the floor, so you guys go to the bottom part of the stage. I have a video on this one as well. I recommend combining it with the Going Somewhere achievement or trophy. That is for reaching the bottom of the Forgotten Temple. So simply start up a match in practice mode on the Forgotten Temple. I think it's easiest if you select Eddie Gordo. You can press Y and B at the same time to grab, and that basically suplexes them through the floor. And you can just do that, I think, like 3 or 4 times to reach the bottom of the Forgotten Temple. So that'll get you both of those achievements. Next is the Sturdy and Indestructible achievement for blocking 5 rage arts. This is really easy if you set it up in practice mode and you just activate Mimic. This means that when you press RB to execute rage art, your enemy is going to execute the rage art as well because they're mimicking you. So if you make sure that you turn on your enemy's rage art and do not turn on your rage art, anytime you press RB, your enemy will execute the rage art. So all you need to do is simply block that 5 times to get this achievement. I also have a video on how to execute this. And let's see, I already talked about the Please Don't Tell My Father achievement. Next is the Power is Everything achievement. This is for dealing 10 power crushes. This one is really easy and you should probably get this one naturally. I skipped making a video on this one. I think to do a power crush, all you do is hold back and B to execute a power crush. Next we have the We Settle This Now achievement for dealing 20 rage arts. This is easiest if you start up practice mode, you go into the settings and turn the player rage to on, and then you can simply press RB to execute a easy rage art. You do this 20 times to unlock the achievement. I also made a video on this one. Now this next achievement is for dealing 10 rage drives. Rage drives are a little bit different. You can simply press start, go to your move list, and see what the character's rage drive is. If you go into the settings and you turn the player rage to on, you can easily execute your rage drive 10 times in a row. I also made a video on this one and I used Eddie Gordo as the character because he has a pretty easy rage drive. The next one is the Anger of the Beast achievement. I definitely made a video for this one. This is for dealing an overall 1000 damage while in rage mode. This is pretty similar to the No Pain, No Gain achievement. All you need to do though is turn on the rage and keep attacking your enemy, and just make sure to get 1000 damage while in rage mode. The next one is the Just Relax, You Can Do It. I've heard that people have issues with this one. The completion percentage is only 5.58%, at least right now. This one is really easy because you can do a 10-hit combo with Yoshimitsu by only pressing 5 buttons. So we need to execute that combo 3 times, so just press the 5-button combination 3 times in a row, and eventually you will get this achievement nice and easy. Next one is pretty easy, not sure why I got it so late, but this one is for getting a perfect. If you don't take any damage in a round, you get a perfect, so that one's nice and easy. You are also going to end up getting an achievement for getting your first great. You get a great by having less than 10% damage, and then coming back and winning that round. Now, the next achievements are related to Treasure Battle. I made a video covering Treasure Battle and promotions on how to get all of the achievements related to getting promotions and playing Treasure Battle. This is probably going to be the most time-consuming part of this completion or platinum trophy. Now, you don't want to make the same mistake I did. You definitely want to play the story mode before the Treasure Battle and the promotions. Just take my word for it. The reason is because after you beat story mode, you unlock special matches. Special matches are basically when you face a boss in Treasure Battle. You don't unlock these boss matches unless you complete the story mode. So you're going to see in a bit that because I did it out of order, the last achievement I ended up getting was for the 3 special matches. So you guys can definitely start off with all the miscellaneous achievements that we just went over, but at that point, you definitely want to get the story mode knocked out. The story mode is nice and easy. It takes about an hour at most. Just make sure that you go into the settings and that you change it to 1-star difficulty, which is easy, and that you change it to 1-round matches. This makes story mode fly by because you only have to play one match with each enemy, and then on top of that, we can skip all of the cutscenes. Now, after you finish story mode, you can go ahead and dive into treasure battle. There's achievements for getting 20 treasures and 50 treasures. There's also achievements for getting a bunch of promotions. Let's go over them. So this achievement is called Instant Annihilation. This is for winning 3 times in a row in treasure battle. This is really easy because when you first start treasure battle, the computer really sucks. I recommend picking Eddie Gordo. He's an original Tekken character. He's an OG. He's the one that breakdances. He's really easy to use. If you just hold forward and you spam the A and B button, you'll pretty much breakdance all over them, and it makes winning the treasure battles really easy. Our next achievement is for This Should Be Fun, for getting promoted to First Dan. I believe you start off at 9th Dan, and you basically got to get promoted 8 times until you get promoted to First Dan. The promotions come by quick. It's almost every other round in treasure battle as long as you keep on winning. Next is the first achievement that you're going to get related to collecting treasure boxes. You get one for collecting 20 treasure boxes. That is the cool achievement. Now, each match offers 1 treasure box. You can gain a bonus treasure box by getting a perfect in any of the rounds. Also, in treasure battle, you do have to play 2 rounds, best out of 3. Even if you adjust the settings, doesn't work. Treasure battle by default is best out of 3 rounds. So the fastest that you'd be able to get the 50 treasure boxes is in 25 matches. That's if you had a perfect in every single match. But more than likely, it's going to take about 40 to 50 matches to get your 50 treasure boxes. Eventually, I think like 4 promotions later, you're going to get promoted to Initiate, which you're going to unlock the Your Technique is Impressive achievement. And as mentioned before, you get an achievement for your first great victory. That is the You Fought Well achievement. Again, just a reminder, to get a great victory, you need to have less than 10% life. Your life meter will be flashing red. And then if you come back and win that match, you will get a great. Next, I got the It's Just Business achievement for collecting 5 million G. I think the G stands for gold. Now, there's 2 achievements related to collecting gold. You get one at 5 million and then one at 10 million. You are sure to end up getting this naturally while playing the story mode, the treasure battle, and then the few online matches. A couple promotions later, you're going to end up getting promoted to Brawler. This unlocks the Roar achievement. And then next, I got the I Finally Found You achievement for collecting 50 treasure boxes. I think I got this like at 41 matches in. Overall, we're going to need to play about 60 matches to get our final promotion achievement. Now, along the way, you are certain to get the Don't Hold Anything Back achievement for defeating 20 opponents of higher rank. This is because during treasure battle, a lot of the, or at least 20 of the enemies will end up having a higher rank than you, and you'll end up getting this achievement. Now, next is the Stun Gun achievement. This one's kind of hard unless you are kind of planning for it, but basically, once you get below 5% life on your life meter, what you need to do is execute your Rage Art. So when your life meter is flashing red, you can press RB to execute a easy Rage Art. This typically takes up about 30 to 35% of your opponent's life meter, so hopefully your opponent is close enough where that Rage Art will wipe them out and defeat them. And that's basically what we have to do 5 times. We need to use our Rage Art at the last second when we're about to die, below 5% life. If we execute the Rage Art and it defeats them, then we need to do 5 of those to unlock this achievement for Stun Gun. I personally feel that you'll end up getting this naturally because sometimes you have to use your Rage Art to save your life if you're about to die. And then finally, around 59 or 60 matches, I ended up getting my final promotion achievement for getting promoted to Warrior. After that, I dived into online and I got the online achievements. One for winning a player match, one for winning a ranked match, and then one for winning a match in an online tournament. If anything, I think you might have trouble with the last one. The tournament one is a little bit harder because you can face an enemy that is a lot better than you, versus in the ranked match and the player matches, it matchmakes you with somebody of your similar rank. Now, the last online achievement is just for playing 10 online matches, so you don't even need to win. Just make sure that you play 10 matches and you are sure to get that easy achievement. And the next few are going to be for story mode. These are all story related. All you need to do is switch it to 1 round, put it on easy, and you're going to fly through the story. Again, I recommend starting the story really from the beginning. If you haven't started this game, just start off with beating the story. Definitely don't be like me and do it last, otherwise it's going to make that achievement for the 3 special matches take a lot longer. So first we get an achievement for finishing the prologue, then we get an achievement for finishing chapter 1, then we get an achievement for finishing chapter 8, and then we get an achievement for finishing chapter 13, and that's the last chapter. But we do have epilogue at the end of the story, so at the end of the game you're going to end up playing the epilogue. It's only 1 match, so it's nice and easy. At this point I had unlocked my achievement for collecting 10 million gold, and then I decided to go back and win that online tournament. When I was first trying to play a tournament, it was really late at night because I'm a night owl and there wasn't anybody playing tournament. Next is an achievement that a lot of people may have trouble with. This is the Master of the Iron Fist achievement. Now this achievement is for playing the special mission that you unlock after beating the game. It's a battle against Akuma. Now this one is actually really hard. Even if you put the difficulty on easy, you may have trouble with this. However, I made a video guide making this one super easy. You can actually hold LB and A to drop kick, and you can just drop kick Akuma over and over, making him easy to defeat. But after that, he executes his rage art, and no matter how much life you have, he'll one-hit kill you. So a lot of people don't know how to beat him because they get one-hit killed at the end of the match regardless of how good they do. But what you need to do is after he executes his rage art, you need to spam RB to execute your rage art to counter his. This will defeat Akuma, unlocking the achievement Master of Iron Fist. After you complete the main story, you are going to unlock the character episodes. These are only 1 match episodes. They're really easy to beat. We get an achievement for completing 3 episodes and then 10 character episodes. So just choose the 10 characters that you're interested in most and play the character episodes. You can easily skip the cutscenes. Next is the Prosperous Inevitably Decline achievement. This is for beating Akuma in arcade battle or treasure battle. The easiest way is definitely arcade, otherwise you have to rely on randomly facing him in treasure battle. So what you want to do is start up arcade. Make sure that you put the settings on easy and 1 round. Arcade is only 5 matches total, 5th being the boss battle. Now if you get a perfect in any of the rounds in arcade, that triggers the Akuma boss at the end. If you end up beating him, you unlock this achievement. If you do not get a perfect, it ends up triggering the Devil Kasumi boss battle. If you defeat her, you get another achievement. And then finally, the achievement that I mentioned multiple times in this video, which is the Wow, I'm Pretty Strong achievement for winning 3 special matches. Now, you should get this achievement naturally as long as you beat the story mode before you start playing the treasure battle, because ultimately, we have to play about 60 matches in treasure battle regardless. So if I would have beat story mode before, I would have had those 3 special matches pop up during those 60 matches, and I would have got this achievement a lot earlier. So let's just break it down one more time. You could start off by getting the miscellaneous achievements. However, then I recommend starting story mode. After story mode, you can dive into treasure battle, get the treasure achievements, the promotion achievements, and then finally you can go get the online achievements, and then you have the full completion or platinum trophy. There is the infamous achievement for unlocking all achievements in this game. However, from what I know, nobody has had any issues with it. And right now, it looks like a little less than 1% of people have completed this game. I personally believe that should be much higher. Overall, this is a pretty easy completion, coming in at about 4 to 6 hours. On top of that, it's on Xbox Game Pass, so you might as well. And that's it for the achievement breakdown on Tekken 7. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If this video helped you out, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.